Gonna have to flag that business transaction.
This is my best stuff.
Oh no! Spider-Man!
Hate to interrupt a business meeting, but... Wait! No, I don't!
Got an angle on him!
I'm not gonna end up like you! First 8 seconds! Yoink!
Here we go!
Good game, guys. Same time next week?
Spider-Man, thank you for coming. I'm looking for my Grandpa Earl. He kept talking about meeting someone here, and now he's gone, and... Can you please help me find him?
Any clues on where he might be?
Just this picture. He was staring at it all morning.
Oh, this looks familiar. Some kind of exhibit. Looks like this was taken 60 years ago. Around the same time of year, too. I'll find him. Don't worry.
Please hurry. He gets confused, and I just don't...
This is the place. No Grandpa. Let's see. Did you leave any hints behind? Hey, he's not at the zoo, but I found a note addressed to him that says something about a botanical garden.
My grandparents used to take weekend walks through the botanical gardens. That has to be where he is.
That hat on the bench. If that's Grandpa Earl's, he's definitely got style. The substance analyzer should do the trick. If I isolate the compound, maybe I can create a trail that will lead to Grandpa. Let's see here. Got it. Done. Okay. Nope, that won't work. Whoops. Nice. Hey, he isn't at the gardens either. But I found his inhaler and was able to science my way into creating a trail I can follow. I'll let you know when I find him.
Oh no, really? Please hurry. He needs that thing like he needs lungs. Lately, I've been so busy. Sometimes taking care of him felt like a thing I had to do. But the thought of losing him... All I want is to sit with him. What's wrong with me?
I found your grandpa by the lake. I'll sit with him until you get here.
You did? I'm on my way. Stay right there.
Hey there, sir.
Spider-Man? Whatever you think I did, I didn't.
Your granddaughter asked me to find you.
Granddaughter. Oh. Well, tell her I'll be back in a minute. I proposed to my wife here. Right here, where we sit.
Wow, really? I have to ask, how'd you propose?
First off,
I should have guessed you'd come here. Sorry we lost track of each other.
it was my fault for wandering off. But Spider-Man took good care of me. Had a nice chat about your grandma.
Oh, yeah? She used to love this spot, huh? I feel like I spent every weekend here with her, feeding the duck.
That's right, people. 77 dogs in 10 minutes. And they were... Hey, you pay for that photo?
I heard this guy dips his hot dog buns in tomato juice before eating them. Now, I get that it makes it easy for them to go down, but tomato juice? Brother, that ain't right.
And Parker does it all with the home run bunt. Never in all my years have I seen one man accomplish so much by doing so little. What a season! What a season! That couple's being attacked. Better hurry. Well, look who's in the neighborhood!
Yo! We're just gonna say the same about you! Get the
Hope you don't mind me interrupting here.
with all you got! Show him what's what, Spider-Man! Sorry, horse! Grab it!
Thanks. We should take this on the road sometime.
Sounds like a good excuse to finally build that Spider-Mobile.
I didn't know you could move that fast, Spidey.
Stolen tech. Off the streets it goes. That's perfect.
You gotta hand it to New Yorkers. I wasn't even trying to be funny there. If there's a good time to be had, they'll find it.
Not bad.
Ah, the Manhattan Bridge. Can you believe they started building it in 1901? Finished in 1909. I thought it was old when I was a kid, but now, it's just amazing the history that's in this city.
And the sandcastle competition starts now! And no cheating! You just had to make it hard, huh? Let's crack a crystal.
So I told the cops that someone's out to get us, but they don't listen to me. No one ever does. Time to take matters into my own hands.
Marco was really laying low these past few years. Would have helped him if I'd known he was in trouble.
Hey, I was just talking to my source at the rack. Marco's been belligerent and incoherent since he got there. But they said he's starting to show signs of improvement. Whatever you're doing with those crystals, keep it up.
A sand crystal. More Mark... Guys, you're kind of getting sand everywhere! You guys should really leave and go somewhere more tropical. Should probably check out that crystal now.
It's my turn to follow them. Figure out who they are. I end up at this abandoned school in Harlem. And I'm already beginning to regret this.
Marco must have felt so alone during all this. His back... back against the wall. I can relate. crystal time.
I find them, and they're waiting for me, with all sorts of weapons. What the hell have I walked into?
Weapons? Whoever they are, they definitely read up on Marco. Shouldn't you guys be in an hourglass or something? Gotta get that sand crystal! Should be all clear now.
They're circling me, Mija. Oh, wishing I just stayed home with you, Kimmy. Help you with your homework. Make you the one meal that I know how to cook. But it's too late now.
Kimia is Marco's daughter. How did I not know he was a dad?
Just checked back in on Marco. He's steadily improving, making more and more sense. He's even eating again. Doctors are hopeful. Good work.
Good, good.
You know, I saw an old Grand Master playing there last week. Anyone could walk up and challenge him. And he...
You can hear me, Marco! Not interested in a puppet show! I'm trying to help here! Now, where's that sand crystal?
I ask them what they want, and all they say is, the beast inside me. But that ain't been me for a long time. Just like I promised you.
Promised his daughter. That's why we haven't seen Sandman in so long. He gave it up for her. Perfect.
My best friend's kid painted this. I remember her showing me a sketch of it the day before it went up. New York is nothing without its people.
on! Can't you just give me the crystal and I'll be on my way? Sorry, guys, but I'm not leaving without that sand crystal! All right, Marco.
Tell them to leave us
What's
alone.
going on in that head of yours?
But they don't care. They shoot me with a net. Try to hold me down. I was sand before I knew it. I'm so ashamed. But I had no choice. Gotta get back to you.
Marco was conflicted. He didn't want to hurt anyone. Sorry to break it to you, but the beach is that way! Despite all appearances, this is no day at the beach! Finally, I can open up this crystal in peace.
I lose the grapes to school and come home. Walk through the front door. But you're not there. They are. What have they done to you, Kimia?
Please tell me his kid's okay. Gotta find more crystals to learn what happened.
Marco's memory is returning and he's agitated. The doctors are piecing together what happened. It sounds like it's not all his fault. I'll let you know if I hear more.
Some jerks are trying to break into that building.
Why do you get the tape?
You guys need help with that?
You won't take us down.
All in a day's work for a neighborly Spider-Man. I think I just saw one of Marco's sand crystals. Just how many of you are there? connecting! Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Sand crystal time.
I start yelling, losing my cool. If they did anything to you, I can feel. The sand about to take over, and then they splash me with some chemical. Don't know what it is, but trying my hardest to stay awake. I'm fading fast until I see black.
Not easy to knock out Sandman. But what happened to Keemia? Thanks for coming to my talk. Today, we'll explore how to get sand everywhere. Now that's a knuckle sandwich! All gone. And that sand crystal is mine.
I wake up in some kind of dungeon. Lots of empty cells. You're not here. But are you okay?
Marco must have felt so helpless. Trapped. With no idea where his daughter was.
Sometimes, I worry with all the terrible things that happen in our city. People will be afraid to leave their homes, live their lives. But not today.
That should work for Robbie.
Reminds me of the people who write into the Bugle. And a few who work there. Freedom of speech is a beautiful thing. But saying a thing over and over again doesn't make it true. NYC, the mecca of basketball. Sure, you can play it anywhere with just a ball in the net. But when you got the people in the apartment buildings watching, the other players trash talking, and the sound of rubber hitting asphalt, there's a reason they call it the city game.
Perfect.
I mean, if I was rich, I'd take advantage of that backdrop too. I'd also be worried about constantly launching balls off the roof, but I guess they can afford it.
Chalk one up for the good guys.
Not at all, my dear creature. For the man who has the impudence to fancy himself above the fairest of human nature has sunk immeasurably below it. Oh, dear.
on the stage or in the open air? Where else can you see legends and soon-to-be legends performing every day? London? That's really far away. Protesting isn't just a constitutional right in New York. It's your civic duty. Especially when a multinational corporation is behind a bioweapon unintentionally getting released into the city.
Good, good.
Honestly, we need a whole other photo series just on New York's music. Its impact, the communities it built, its outright brilliance.
That guy nearly hit somebody. I better do something.
Wait a minute! Right!
Ugh, I gotta be faster next time.
Whip, baby!
Whip it up. Whip it for real.
Well, well, well!
Think you ran a few reds, guys?
Yeah, Some things in New York you just can't explain. And that's what's great about it.
Get a move on!
Not bad.
Is that a good photo, Spider-Man? Hey, send it to the studio.
The Spider-Men aren't the only superheroes in New York. Getting students to class on time? One of the greatest powers I've ever seen.
Thought the police would have impounded all this by now. That should work for Robbie.
Say what you will about social media, and I can say a lot. It's helped so many businesses stay afloat here when they would have gone under a long time ago. Here we go. Now, I'll admit, I first walked into his shop because of all the articles about his new flavors, but his traditional ones are what have kept me coming back. Sometimes a classic is a classic for a reason.
That's perfect.
New York's always had a thriving underground wrestling scene. Even been to a few shows myself. That combination of theatricality with amazing feats of strength and athleticism, it's electrifying.
Not bad.
When my son was growing up, I helped coach his youth baseball team here. Every game we played, the parents talked more trash than the kids, myself included.